Castlevania is as old as the metaphorical hills, but this is the first time you actually get to play Dracula himself. The game starts off with Dracula's castle getting attacked, which also serves as a tutorial where you learn how to use all your powers. Eventually your castle is overrun and a lot of exposition tells the story of the Belmonts, and eventually puts you back into the shoes of Dracula as you wake up in the present day with 0 powers. Soon enough though, you're sent on a mission in the present day which involves stealth gameplay, which sort of feels at odds with the God of War style gameplay you were introduced to in the prologue. Here you must send bat swarms towards guards that look like something from Space Hulk, turn into a rat so you can scurry through vents and past unwitting assailants, and even possess people in order to access new areas. Using the assistance of the White Wolf, you'll also find yourself transported to your castle and other gothic areas back in the past, where the gameplay is more what you'd expect, which is whipping, slicing and punching the blood out of everything that stands in your way in order to proceed. Your blood whip is used to strike with vertical and horizontal moves from a distance, your void sword is used to get health back with every strike, and your chaos gloves are worn to smash through shields. And these can all be leveled up with points so you can perform nifty new moves and combos during combat. You can also fire projectiles such as ice shards to enemies in combat and parts of the environment. The action's all very similar to God of War as I said earlier, but just not quite as smooth, with a blocking mechanic giving you the chance to get a few tasty hits in, and the ability to finish enemies off by drinking their blood and giving yourself some important life back. What's odd though is how you fill up your void and chaos meters. As you kill things, they drop orbs which you then have to hold LS or RS down to collect. In the middle of combat this can actually be very frustrating as you try to gather energy in order to attack but get hit in the process. It's actually very annoying at times, particularly during boss fights when your meter is reset back to 0 and you're caught in a loop of trying to gather magic when you really should be just beating the crap out of everything. When it comes to graphics, things look very good though. Environments are well thought out with some beautiful buildings and surroundings, and Dracula himself looks suitably evil and cool at the same time. Quite hard to pull off. They've even got Robert Carlyle to voice him, with Patrick Stewart providing the voice of Zobek, although to be honest, Mr. Carlyle puts in what you might call an understated performance throughout.
Uriale, Steno and Medusa.
If you really like the Castlevania lore, then you're sure to play this until Dracula eventually regains all his powers. It's just a pity that you spend so long doing that in a game where you're so powerful at the beginning, and then it's all taken away. Still, Lords of Shadow 2 isn't a bad game by any means, so it gets 7 out of 10.